Hello, and welcome to the demonstration of the ePanic button, a computer-based panic button and incident notification system that helps protect employees and improves workplace security. Every day in workplaces around the world, employees are intimidated, threatened, and victimized. Incidents include low-level situations, such as a receptionist facing an irritated customer, or an employee facing a gun-wielding intruder. Depending upon the nature of your organization, customers are also students, patients, clients, government constituents, and members of faith-based institutions. Hostile, threatening, and violent individuals can also be visitors, co-workers, former employees, or family members who come to the workplace to wreak havoc. Let's look at some customer stories. One of our nurses at the nursing stations faced an irate patient who was carrying a knife. She sent an ePanic button alert. The nurses received the help that they needed, and all responders who were supposed to be there arrived quickly. No one was hurt. The nurse was quite happy with the system. ePanic button worked perfectly. Here's another story. We had a customer who didn't understand the word no in a health department rule for an event. He was here for an hour. Our employees issued an ePanic button low-level support request. Everything worked was handled well. ePanic button worked exactly as planned. We love stories like that. Each of these situations could have escalated into a dangerous or tragic event, but that was prevented. Why? Because these public-facing employees used the ePanic button to quickly send alerts. They received the help that they needed for both low-level and high-level concerns. This picture right here gives you the program in a nutshell. There are 3 ways to set it off. You can mouse over this icon that always sits in your notification tray, and you get a scroll up, which you can click on whatever desired button that you want to hit. Each of these buttons has a corresponding hotkey, so you can use your keyboard as well. There is also optional hardware that just plugs into an available USB port. If you do any of these 3 actions, there are 3 types of messages. There's the pop-up alert that goes on top of any windows of the receivers who are within your network that you want to send it to. And then there's text messages and emails. Depending upon the person's role, they will then respond accordingly. Let's just do a demonstration here. Try to imagine we've got a low-level situation. We've got a front desk receptionist who feels uncomfortable with an angry customer, and she wants a coworker to come to her desk to lend a hand. The receptionist discreetly clicks the support button on her desktop and rapidly sends a desktop alert. The alert pops up over the receiver's running programs, and the receiver clicks the Confirm Receipt button so that the receptionist knows that her alert was seen. This particular alert tells the receiver that it was a low-level incident where the receptionist simply wanted assistance at the front desk, and this is exactly what happens for the receptionist. She gets the appropriate level of support. So let's see what that would look like now. I'm going to switch out of our presentation mode so you can see the bottom right of my screen. Over by the clock area, we have the red icon. I'm going to mouse over it, and we get the scroll up of the 2 buttons. I'm going to show you the desktop method of activating it. So if I click this support button, we get a pop-up. Do you hear the alarm? There you go. And you're also able to confirm receipt as well. So you click right here, and then the sender's icon, I'm showing you both the receivers and the sender's desktop, but the sender's icon will turn from a red circle into a green square so they know that someone got the message. And the receivers find out all about who sent it, where they are, and what level of support that they need. Now let's just give a different example. Now we have the same receptionist who also encounters a threatening visitor who's carrying a weapon. The receptionist feels that her safety is at risk. In this situation, she needs more than backup support at the front desk. The receptionist clicks the red security button that sends an alert containing the organization's protocol for high-level emergency situations. In the receptionist's case, the organization's security personnel are alerted, and they arrive at the front desk in seconds to take control of the situation. So let's see what that would look like. If you look again at the bottom right of my screen, I'm going to right-click it to reset the icon back. And again, we have that familiar red icon. And this time, it's a more serious situation, so we click the red button. You hear there's a different audible alarm. We have the red color indicating a more serious issue, and we see that the message changed. Still the same sender, but the message changed depending upon which button was pressed. Therefore, the folks know how serious the situation is and what they need to do to respond. The ePanic button also distributes SMS, texts, and email messages to mobile devices. The front desk receptionist who set the previous message also wants managers and off-site or roaming personnel to know about the incidents that she encounters. Texts and emails are ideal for receivers not sitting in front of computers. The receptionist gains peace of mind knowing an alert was seen by the right people wherever they are. She will quickly get the help that she needs no matter where they might be. Now let's take a look about how you can fit the program just to your specific needs. You don't have to go with the basic support and security. You can have one button, you can have 5 buttons. You're able to create any buttons that you have for emergency situations, and then also we'll go over how to create alerts, text messages, and emails, and also how to create some groups. So when you first, let's keep working. When you first log in, you're going to see that you're able to have multiple groups. In this example, we have North Carolina State Agency with different city offices. Well, let's say we wanted to create a new group. Try to think of a group as a template of buttons. So everyone in the Boone office will have their set of buttons that are unique to them. So the members, for instance, I'm right now in the Asheville group. You could see all the available members and the members that are within the Asheville group in our test account. Now let me show you how easy it is to create buttons. Let's say we want to create a medical alert button. I'm here in the Asheville office, so I'm going to click the plus button, and we'll call this medical. We want to make sure it goes into the right office, and we'll just quickly call that a medical alert, and we'll shorten the title to med just to keep the word short for the icons. And maybe we'll use the medic bag for that, and maybe we'll set the severity level at medium. We'll click submit, and there we have our new button right there. For the receivers, you're able to choose anyone who has the program available on their computer. Also, they need to be in the same network. You just simply move them over into this field. This is a group message, so that means everybody in the Asheville office will be receiving this message, but it doesn't populate this field. Now, filling out emails and text messages is just as simple. The envelope, the computer stands for the alert, desktop alerts. The envelope is for emails. I'll click on that, and you simply click the plus sign, and then you add whatever email that you would like. Oh, and it doesn't like capitals, so just letting you be aware of that. Let me do this one at ePanicButton.com. I'm going to make that a small j, and that's how you can add an email address. You could also batch add, just paste in there a series of emails separated by a comma, and then you can batch add them over by clicking the add button. In terms of text messages, it's the exact same thing. You just add a phone number instead. So click the plus sign, add a cell phone number, and you're in. You could also batch add them here as well. Now this was just meant as a quick little review of the program's capabilities. You certainly can get further trainings when you are ready to look at the program actually installing it in a workplace. So if you want to do that, the best way for you to try out the ePanic button is to try it for yourself. We'll send you a username and a password to log into your account, and there you can download the software and install it on as many computers as you like. You can create new buttons, alerts, different groups, and test sending the messages back and forth. You can even add phone numbers and text messages for text message recipients. The ePanic button provides video tutorials, PDFs, and then of course you can always call us and we'd be glad to help you live anytime. The main thing is we don't want to have another tragedy. We're really an organization trying to maintain a safe workplace for everyone, and we give a lot of trainings, we give a lot of webinars and resources to help you utilize this program to maintain the safety of your workplace. The main thing is that employees feel that they are safe, that they have a way of contacting people. It gives them a sense of peace of mind and enables employers to identify situations early on and nip them in the bud before they escalate. And that's what makes us really unique from other traditional panic buttons. You can set the buttons for different situations so you get the appropriate level of response. We'd be glad to show you how this program can work for you. Please let us know if you'd like to have a free account, and thank you so much, or free trial for the account, and let us know how we can help. Thank you and have a great day.